They can't give side after you farm.
They're gonna apply pressure on 3 lanes just by default because they're Brood and Viper. They're constantly like shoving the creeps.
What if you like the chop, but you guys gotta recognize that there's a heal bomb. Also,
when you're cutting the wave or something like that, it really hurts.
Oh no.
Sumail finding the first blood. Can find anything.
I kind of like this dual mango build from Universe.
I'm thinking about it. Looks like they want to go. They're going to start off with an auto attack. They do manage to hold PPD in position. Or sorry, Fear. They will bring him down there. But the trade comes now as the Razor's going to fall. Snowball rolling forward, committing onto Arteezy. One more auto attack, just enough. They get the kill. So they do end up bringing down the Shadow Fiend as well.
They're not going to get this kill.
They are looking for Mr. Sumail. The roll coming in. Spiderlane's going to join him. It's a big commitment here. But then turns with the chakra. A lot of damage being done there. And Universe is going to show up. He gets up the call. Where are those spins? He starts getting them. Phobos, for now, will be okay.
How in the hell were they going to get the kill? Not only this...
With the Strilings would be on point with the heal. They might get it, but it's not the place to be for them.
Arteezy does get caught out in the mid lane, but he's going to turn as well. Not giving anything up too easily. Good blocking there though by the creep, but still finds the kill again. EG. Making some...
Because Lich SF doesn't really do that much against Viper. Like, all Viper has to do is not die, and he won't die. Same for Broods.
They do find the shard catch here again. It's on 2. The heal comes through, but still alive. Finally gonna manage to bring down the old man.
Super good snowball there.
They roll forward. Arteezy fairly low in his own right, but he gets off the 2 hero raise before going down. It is a 2-for-1. The Shadow Fiend falls.
Yeah, doing the right things. Yeah. Winning a lane is not supposed to win.
That's the man, bro.
They are finding an opening in the mid lane though. Looks like Sad's been caught out, gets off the crush. Can they focus him down? Dropping low to auto attacks, and they will manage to finish the job. So Universe gets the last hit. He gets up that first chain very far back. Shards coming through. PPD looking to help him out a bit. He's going to tank the poison touch. Stuns before the crush. The Sumail re-engage. Yes, he does. Just destroyed. Silent on the slow dart. Now hunting for a bit more. The chakra comes out again. He's got the mana to dive this. The chain just barely missing the tree in front of him. Shards coming through, but he's going to turn attention back to Lil. And Sumail will do it again. 8-5 the score. He's really heating up, but he's not done just yet. Another dive forward. Does he have any more mana available? Sumail, what's he got? Not a whole lot. Not enough to die. VP heroes out. Where's the backup? Rotations are coming in. Arteezy's here with an Invis rune. Looking to set something up. This could be real ugly. No, the heal does way too much, but the record comes from behind. Raises chunking down VP, finding the first kill as the Brood will drop. Perhaps they're going to get more here. The Dazzle pretty low. Even the creeps getting on the action, swapping back into the snowball forward. Lil all over the place. But in the end, he's right back to the well. Double kill for Arteezy.
All you have to do is get Helm of Dominator and farm Ancients and Roshan at some points. And there's just a clock on Virtus.pro.
Looks like the bench might be in trouble. Caught out here near the top rune. Yeah, PPD possibly going down. They're going to snowball forward. 4 hero commitment just for this. But they will get the kill.
Every kill they take gladly right now.
But
yeah, but at the same time, like, they're going to do Roche. Arteezy's gonna buy SNY, he's gonna take the Aegis.
Then do you just start pushing? Or do you farm more
Take
here?
the game from there.
Yeah, you just take the game from there. Take the mid tower. Take the objective number 1, take the top tower. Yeah. I mean, this is how VP plays though. Like, you know how, like, I said, like, I talked about it before with Russians? Never mind. I'll continue about it later.
Fight on the mid lane as Arteezy does get jumped. The chain cross comes out to counter the chase. They're trying to run down Silent here, perhaps. Actually, the haste is in on the way out. They will lose the Lich so far. The Shadow Fiend too. Coming back in just a moment. That's the Chakram. They engage and they will find themselves FNG. So 2 down now. The Requiem coming out, looking for a few more VP heroes. PPD still hasted. He can look thrown back in. Gonna pop that does. Universe unable to jump forward. But we'll have it
on Orchids for Brood. Maybe he has it already. He has it.
Yeah. We're going back to my point, but the Russians. Never mind. Going back to my point about the Russians is that they're just
kind of thinking about fighting.
Kind of thinking. Oh!
And while they were thinking, Arteezy does get caught out. There's the crush, but the Frost Armor keeps him very healthy. He may be looking to turn this one around. Jumping forward, Universe with the call initiation onto Lil, gonna bring him down quickly. So they lose the Tusk. Can they get anything more? Universe slowly being worked down, but it's Sumail in. the front lines. He gets tossed up in the air by the Yulset with the chain cross. Not very effective, but still a call from Universe again. It's on to the Refuge with the high ground. They're going to bring down G. That's a dunk. And now they're looking for more. VP being herded back, forced away, and Sumail gets in deep, just starting to wear down Silent as he's unable to get off a good initiation. Universe once more with the jump, the third kill of the fight. Make it for each.
Who's gonna
I
die?
actually don't have damage to kill them.
Yeah.
No magic damage at all. No.
Exactly.
Phobos is going to move in here, gets the silence off on Sumail. He commits onto PPD, but all of a sudden, snowball the other direction. It looks like two might fall here. Sumail down, and it seems the players are lagging pretty badly.
Peter just exclamation mark LAG.
Oh, the Slarder's coming in. They can turn this.
They're looking
Well,
for a
they
bit
gotta
more.
turn
Shards again, fishing. Barely catch out Universe. The crush is there. Even with the Frost Storm and the amp damage is too much. He's down as well.
This is
That's three.
tilt-worthy shit. Now EG has to play a little bit more passive. They have to respect VP a little bit more.
They are going to try to jump here on Sumail in the mid lane, but the swap comes out from PPD looking to prevent this. Snowball forward, Universe at the same time gets in. Nice call there, the chain cross is coming. Massive damage onto VP with the Requiem as well. Silent getting forced back. Sumail in for the front. He'll bring him down as well. Two down, they're looking for a third. The Yules is ready. They're going to isolate and then quickly execute FNG. Nice. Session Phobos up on the high ground. They get up the weave onto three, but he still jumps forward. He still finds two with the call, but where's the backup for this? Sumail up in the air, not able to dish out the chakra damage during the time. Now jumping down the low ground. Silent, fairly low, forced back at the same time. Sumail is too. He's going to chain out. He dodges the stun from the Slardar. Beautifully played. Can they finish off G on the retreat? Again, the chakra so low, not dead. The Urn will keep him alive in the end. FNG getting poked a little bit. Looking with the wave of terror, fishing for that additional kill. They will again isolate the Dazzle. The crush on the rear side of the fight, but they just can't get the job done. Now Silent scurried away. Only the Brood down until FNG eventually falls with the Dazzle. Looks like Lil could be next. Punch up, not sufficient. They drop three.
Nice roll.
5-man weave, they just chased onto them anyway.
Viper had DD ruined that game, that fight, so VP actually thought they could maybe do something. But
I mean,
yeah, I don't know if you're investing in all that. I think Crimson Guard or even Shivas is better, right?
Man, Sumail going in deep here. He does get silenced, but Universe gets in position. Force stab. Blink is still cooling down. Gonna slow one down with the Battle Hunger. Now the shock from engage onto Lil. Seems they're gonna sack him. He's gonna snowball and just give up his life.
Kill. He's dead.
Executed by Universe.
Like how
You guys were first pick on Dire, or they had first pick on Radiant, right? The DPOG again?
I don't know. Can't remember. But like, what the hell? You're not seeing there? Sumail is Aegis, so he can play it however he wants.
Well, and he's gonna play onto the Viper here. Has the Yules to set up, getting in position. The Ben's coming in really soon as well. Chaining back, PPD just wants that swamp, and he's gonna find it. BKB forced down, and G's gonna continue to run, but no teleport scroll, so they might be able to kill him off anyway. Sumail continuing to engage. Universe just looking for the call. 4-step, grabs the Viper. They're gonna isolate him. G will be going down. Off with his head is the call. And no buyback on the Viper.
Sumo's actually just playing.
I got Aghanim's on Timbersaw.
Even more AoE.
Look how happy Sumail is.
And
going.
again, it's the Blink Yules to start it off. He doesn't have it defensively, but that's okay. As Universe will also join the fight, at least for now. Arteezy getting involved. He's going to look for the Requiem. Universe still very tanky even through it all. And then the Chain Cross comes about. It's a beautiful one. Keeps them going here and there. All over VP. They're getting wiped out. They just don't have the firepower. They can't get a kill yet. G, his whole life spent auto-attacking 4 down. He soon to join them. It's going to be 5. Do they even get a second kill? No chance. It's a triple for Slim Sumail.
If EG sits and farms, VP feels like shit. So it feels like they have to go force a fight, you know? And they can't, like, the heroes aren't heroes that can sit and farm waves and farm ancients.
Whole momentum. Oh, they couldn't even build momentum in this game. Like,
This is the problem with VP's draft and this Viper last pick. Like, maybe Lina was a better pick.
I think we shouldn't talk about the drafts because it's like,
play.
you know, what if Viper would have like won his lane and they would have crushed bottom lane, we would have all been like, man,
This
what's
Viper is great, yeah.
I got the Timbersaw kill.
That's a big one to not get off the Bloodstone.
Just incredibly good in these high tense games. They don't choke, they don't tilt, They just play Dota.
They're playing Dota now, and VP are flanking how it turns out. Jump forward, gonna find one. Phobos now trying to walk in, end engage, get something done. The chase on bounces. Everybody BKB'd up, but then the Requiem comes through, further mitigating the non-existent damage that VP had. Arteezy going to work, the Timbersaw going to town, and they're gonna bring down 1, 2, 3 heroes, make it 4. Sumail shows up at the perfect time to
Oh man, the world
This feels
going
bad,
weird
man.
places.
Feels good for the boys in blue, though. Some step backs along the way, but EG, for only the second time in even remotely modern Dota history, are
He
gonna...
was so close too.
That VP is gonna be very
Well,
much up there.
Sumail helping out with the Roshan here. Then he decides to jump in and end the misery for VP. Quickly taking care of Lil, looking for more of the chase cross. It's going to be another beautiful bounce all over VP's faces, even with BKB starting to really tick down. Phobos gets scraped up. That ain't going to save you against Universe. And spin slowly but surely. No, actually will survive for now. Don't tell me he gets out of here. Phobos lifts up, barely escaping with his own life. The Age is going to pop now, but 4 have fallen. It's about to be 5. The Viper's going to go down a second time. It looks like it will be a full wipeout for VP in the pit, and perhaps their final fight of the game. A stun from PPD will finish them off.
Wow.
My god. There you go. Just for you, Moon.
Thanks, LD.
Thanks for casting so much, buddy.
Triple
Oh, wow, anytime you want.
It's an easy kill. The triple initiation by EG, it's like, it's pretty weird.
They have to back on EG.
So they do force out the Tusk buyback. Does this actually prompt the retreat? Silence on the Hunt. He manages to get a crush off Snowball. Rolling forward, they're going to sack Fear. That's the gem down. And it looks like he wanted to chain cross, but won't be allowed to do it.
This Tusk is 3 points is the kind of guy that like gets angry whenever the other team doesn't call GG when the game is over.
Oh, he must be pretty mad right now.
Especially after that pause.
Yeah.
They've got a Hex available, the call coming through. The AoE damage is absolutely massive from EG as Arteezy goes to RG, trying to hang on to the middle of this fight. Arteezy, now Phobos walking onto him, but they just can't seem to find a core that they can reliably bring down. Sumail does have to chain away. Universe dropping low. The first kill of the fight is going to be going the way of VP, but then quickly turns back. Phobos will fall. Arteezy could be next. Punched up. He's dead too. Is VP actually doing this? Are they hiding on Sumail? The third one down. All 3 cores punished.
Smoke is gonna run straight there, guys. Here we go, Smoke. And G all of them.
Oh no. And too late.
Now run. And he is dataless.
Are they going for it? They show Arteezy out in front. This time it is a slow siege. Nice and careful. Gonna force VP to come out and defend aggressively. They get the Blink Crush, but Universe is ready with the call to counter-initiate, and they drag Silent in deep. He's gonna have to be hitting Phobos as well. Working on Arteezy, but he gets swapped back just before he gets too low. Continuing to fight onto the Broodmother all the while, and now Phobos stunned his beaten as his BKB ends, and there's the Requiem too. Arteezy standing, and delivery might be going down here the first time, but can they come up the second? Sumail in and out of the base. Still the Viper, so difficult to focus down. They need a little more firepower. He's been brave, suddenly chopped, and then the cheese at the last possible second. That will force out the buyback.
This game is triggering PPD hardcore.
Yeah.
It's so triggered.
Did SF lose Aegis then?
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
But they get the tower, and they look for a little more. Universe with the blink in.
They lost the cheese too. Alright guys, 5th Roche.
Oh my god.
Actually? Is it you actually go for the 5th Roche?
No.
Why not?
Oh, he might die.
Oh, the bash! Oh my lord! What?
My god.
10% right there. No, 20% some shit.
That was like 80% right there, but Universe finds the serial call. BKBs, are they going to cool down here in time? Arteezy gets rolled on, punched up. They've only gotten the raid picks. They're close to those Vegas, but they don't quite have them yet. And rejoining the fight is going to be Slim Sumail right back into it. Still the melee rack stands. VP hang on desperately, but G now just about to die to the chakra. Can Sumail finish the job? The snowball? There's whirling dead everywhere. You look, Blade sitting here and there. They get off the punch. The Viper dies back, and PPD grabs the double kill of all the heroes to do it. Universe back into the fight. He wants Phobos as well. Chop that spider, squish him up. Buyback now onto the Tusk, but the mega creeps are coming any moment, it looks like. And meanwhile, the throne also being sieged out while the skirmish transpires. They just start pounding it. EG almost finally they get the job done. My god, they had to work for that. VP just would not give up.
Virtus.pro, they're real fighters.
Till the end.
That was like that guy that's been knocked to the mat like 30 times in a boxing match. He keeps on hobbling back up. You know, he tries to throw out just one jab and...
I mean, like, Virtus.pro was doing, like, pretty good, actually. Like, just these fights, they were kind of winning these fights. Just ages and buybacks and boots of
The
travels
biggest thing
happened.
was they took the